I am pleading with LeBron James as a father. Stop this. You're exposing your son like this?
So that was the interaction that happened in the third quarter of the Laker game. What was that, the other night, between LeBron and Stephen A. Basically, James basically told him, LeBron said, keep my son's name out your mouth, on some Will Smith smacking up Chris Rock type. And that was pretty much it. Of course, Stephen A. has addressed the issue since on both First Take and his podcast, because he's a clout chaser. But
and people have said to me today that I'm looking pretty damn sad. I'll fess up, I am. Because something like that is not something that should make any of us comfortable. He rolled up on me as a father. That's what he did. That was not a basketball player talking to me.
Oh, he a clout chaser. He 100 million man right now.
But
He's still be a clout chaser.
People want to know what he had to say back to that. So I'm gonna give him.
How he clout chaser? Everybody that saw the game saw what happened, and if you didn't see the game, you saw the clip online. So he had to speak. He had to speak on.
Say nothing to LeBron. Right. He didn't say 2 words to LeBron.
yeah,
No, actually, he said something, but it wasn't.
What he said?
I mean,
he said sorry.
he said he said something like, "Yo, I got you." Ain't nothing personal about it, but
My feed must have ended before we got to that part.
I'm just saying. What is he? I mean, but what is he supposed to do? I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's a TV personality who has a contract that he was about to sign, which he did, which was $100 million. So what he gonna say?
Shout out to Stephen A. for getting
Yeah, he got that $100 million. You say what you want to say. You feel me? I'm $100 million.
You can't say what you got to put.
I know y'all saw LeBron James run up on Stephen A. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I love it, and we gotta talk about it. I love it because we need to be held responsible for what we say about people, myself included. Oftentimes we talk real loose with our lips and we talk real reckless. Remember when LeBron James was questioned as a father because of Bronny James being in the league? Remember when Stephen A. had the audacity to say, LeBron, I'm pleading with you as a father. Like, come on. At some point, the line has to be drawn. And I'm glad LeBron not only saw him, but I'm glad LeBron kept that same energy. And you knew LeBron was upset when he didn't even give Stephen A. the opportunity to respond, at least by the video. He said what he said, and he walked off. It wasn't a dialogue. It was a monologue. Now it's my turn to speak. You speak all the time. Now it's my time to speak.
But the question is this. He's not wrong.
What?
Stephen A. is not wrong.
Well, did he get personal and take it beyond the court? Because he was questioning LeBron James as a father.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't question him as a father. He just said, is it fair to put your son in that position, knowing that you are the greatest player, one of the greatest player of all time? Your son is about to be on. Your son is about to be under immense pressure that no other ball player, athlete, son, daughter has ever experienced.
I am pleading with LeBron James as a father. Stop this. Stop this. We all know that Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad.
LeBron touted Bronny since what? A sophomore?
Yeah.
Since he was a sophomore in high school. Like, LeBron has been touting his son. Now, look, as a dad, that's what we do.
We just talked about Bo, LeVar. So,
we hype our kids up. That's what we do. Now, Stephen A. isn't wrong. He might go a little hard on Bronny, but I think everybody goes hard on Bronny.
Everybody does.
That's what you're going to get. You're the king's son.
Yeah, but if anybody want to be real in sports, right? What all-time great their lineage came in behind them and did just as good, if not better.
I'm not going to say great because, like you say, it's hard to kind of follow.
Steph Curry.
Yeah, Steph outdid.
He outdid his dad. He outdid his dad. Clay didn't outdo his dad. It's about the same because they won about the same chip. Only difference is,
we're
Michael
not
Thompson.
measuring chips. We're measuring the overall player.
And
Well,
You're saying Klay Thompson
okay, he didn't
is a
outdo. He
bigger
still
star than
didn't
his
outdo his dad. His dad was on the Showtime Lakers.
Yeah, but-
he won chips.
Clay name bigger than his dad. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm talking
No, Clay.
specifically
I mean,
game-wise.
only that Clay
That's what I'm
name.
saying.
Clay name is big now, but anybody who's watched basketball for over 25 years, they know about Clay's
David
dad.
Thompson.
They
Like,
know about his dad.
nobody-
Anybody, like I said, when I started first watching the Lakers, it was Showtime in them. You know what I'm saying? So I know.
AC Green is more known for not getting ass.
That's right. AC Green known for him being a virgin for as long as he has been.
Exactly.
So,
Maybe that's why he
but the only thing is, like I said,
Yeah.
Clay dad was just as part of the
And not
Lakers
taking
squad.
nothing away from Clay dad.
There we go.
Yeah. Well, personally, I think LeBron was. Do you think that was the right spot to confront him at?
Yeah, because where else you gonna see him at?
Yeah.
It's not
after
like
the game.
no, he
do it
probably
right then.
LeBron is getting off the court. He going with his
It's
team.
like this. You disrespect me publicly because you're kind of disrespecting. The disrespect got to come. I got it on site. It's on site.
It's on site.
It's
On
on
site.
site.
You gotta check it in. That's in any
On
situation.
site. Like, stop the game.
And it's not like they stopped the game. He caught it like during a
It was
timeout.
in between the third quarter, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Third and fourth?
Yeah.
But like I say, Stephen A. ain't wrong. Like LeBron
No,
been hyping his son up forever.
neither one is wrong.
No, neither one is wrong.
Neither one of them is wrong.
So I wasn't a fan of Stephen A's reactions that he discussed it on First Take and the Stephen A podcast.
It's content.
But
Yeah, I get that.
I will say this though: if you notice how Stephen A. talked the next day on First Take,
Yeah, that's
It
why
was-
I didn't like it.
It was no. He was being respectful. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He was being respectful.
all the way
He
down.
calmed down.
What is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to say? Man, Bron.
no,
no.
The energy.
No,
Acting like his puppy died.
No, what he said. I mean, number one, see this. Let's put it all in context. here.
silent.
Yeah.
The man, number one, he's balancing out that I just signed one of the largest contract in TV history. $100 million.
Yeah.
And I gotta balance out. Everybody will goddamn LeBron done put you in check. So he had to come out. You know, he can't come out like rah rah rah. So he had to come out
what
like
it is that he also knows that he's going to need LeBron down the stretch.
well
down the
again,
road.
I mean all of them.
And you don't want to burn bridges, especially with LeBron.
Is he burning bridge with LeBron? He didn't
Depending
build.
on how you come back out.
He
yes,
didn't-
you
he
could
didn't build
burn
his-
that
He
bridge.
burns bridges with everybody.
He did not build his career around LeBron.
Isn't that a conflict of interest? How he's always on NBA players and trying to be buddy with them.
How?
That's
How?
what he do.
He ain't on NBA players. He just
talk shit,
He
then
just
he-
talking about. He just saying what's
He has
real.
that extra on it.
Extra.
Of course, but like he said, he has the NBA greats that be talking to him and telling him like, "Yo, you can't be letting them off the hook. When we was up playing, you gave us. You supposed to get their ass the business too." So he got NBA greats that's backing him as far as what he doing when it comes to critiquing today's players.
I'm gonna say this because he got his start in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Him and Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson,
Right.
the one who blew him up.
Right. Just
And,
like
Stephen A. is good at his job. He's very good at his job.
Yeah.
He's good at his job. Sometimes he might overstep his
he's doing
boundaries.
his
at
job.
times.
That's why he got that $100 million for what he does.
Yeah, but do you think did you see that clip that's been going around of him discussing how LeBron's camp tried to reach out to him about a previous issue and he laughed at them?
Because a couple of people text me and pissed me off, and they know who they are. People close to LeBron James talking to me about questioning him as a father. Come on, y'all. I mean, it's got to a point where this LeBron sensitivity is just beyond the pale.
There's a clip circulating where Stephen A. is on his podcast saying how people from LeBron's camp tried to reach out to him to get at him about some other issue, and he was on his podcast just saying, "I ain't got time for y'all." Yeah. It was a clip of just him kind of mocking LeBron's people for trying to contact him to have a discussion. So I think that's another reason why
Why
LeBron
it
got
went
at
that
him
way.
publicly and didn't set up something a little bit more formal.
Hold on. if I'm right, on First Take that next morning,
Yeah.
after it happened, he was like, all your associates have my number. They could have got in
Yeah,
contact.
that's why
He
people
did
were saying
say that. Okay.
Yeah, that's
But
a little extra to
this
it.
podcast thing do have people egos be really big now.
I know mine be
Stephen A is
swole.
not the only one.
Yes.
And I'm gonna point it out a little bit later in the show, but your podcast, you're doing good, kind of got the big head. You might have Rich Paul and them might have reached out to you, and you might have.
Well, he did make $100 million.
You know what I'm saying? I got
Like I said, the numbers don't lie. That check don't lie. He's the highest paid TV personality ever.
Yeah. And you're gonna see a lot more Stephen A.
Actually, you're not. They already said they scaling back because now that they bringing TNT crew over for the NBA, he's not going to be on the NBA as of much.
God.
I just gave this man $100 million. We're gonna see him.
Nah, but they did. But
you gonna see him.
nah, but they got. But like I said, they got Shaq and them coming over, so
Yeah,
they don't
I'd
need.
rather hear from them.
They don't need him for that.
Am I the only one who does not like this other lineup with Shaq? Candace
and
that white
Vince
dude.
Carter.
Yeah,
Vince Carter.
I do not like that crew.
Why? It's more
just
laid
boring.
back. It's laid back.
There's no fun.
What it is there's no Barkley on the
It's
crew.
not even Barkley. Even when
It
Barkley's
kinda
gone.
Barkley.
No, I'm talking about
Inside
inside.
funny too.
Yeah,
Funny
when it's
too.
Kenny, Ernie, and Shaq, it's still more interesting than those four.
Well, like I said, Vince and them, they're not confrontational.
Well, no, it's just they have no charisma.
Real sense of humor, and
They
sometimes
serious
Charles
about
be
what they
funny
do.
without even knowing he being funny.
Right.
Shaq just
He's
got a great
stupid.
sense of humor.
Yeah.
I don't think, like he said, none of
It's
them.
stiff. None of them. Yeah,
Candace
they're
Parker,
stiff. They're the
You said
personalities.
Candace was one, right?
Yeah, Candace is
Yeah.
one.
She's not really funny like that.
Well, it's not funny.
Everybody's
It's
not-
just charisma. They're stiff. They're boring.
Gotta bring energy.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a lack of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
think
not.
it's
a fan of
it's
that
different.
crew. Yeah.
That's
but
for sure. But
overall, I don't think LeBron was out of bounds.
Neither one was
I've
out
had
of
mixed
bounds.
feelings about the whole thing.
neither one was out of
They go
bounds.
both ways. They both right.
Stephen A. He spoke on what if your son out there, he's an athlete. He gets the same amount of criticism as you.
If he
You feel what I'm
trash,
saying?
if he play
You
like
know what I'm
trash,
saying?
I
So
got
only
to say he
thing-
playing like trash.
Yeah, I just don't like the lack of energy he had the next day.
I mean, again.
summed it all the way down.
Yeah.
Tone that back.
Yeah, that's a New York.
All the way down.
Me
A
personally,
Cleveland
I
talk
look
to
at
New
I
York.
look differently because again, how can you be riled up about somebody speaking on their child?
I'm speaking. I
Well,
saw
not
him
just
speaking
that,
as
like
a
I said,
father.
Right.
LeBron is the face. Regardless of what we say, who's going to be the next face of the NBA.
we know who
at
ain't.
At this time, right now, LeBron is still the face, and Stephen A. does not and cannot afford to burn that bridge. Period.
Well, again, LeBron didn't make Stephen A. career, so it's not a bridge there. Period. So
Yeah, but
he
see, this is
still
the thing.
he
If you
still
burn that bridge with LeBron, and LeBron's like, don't mess with
It's
Stephen
already
A.
burned.
it's
But I'm
again
saying
it's.
LeBron don't like Stephen A.
But the problem is his career is not revolving around LeBron. So if LeBron don't talk to Stephen A, it doesn't hurt him. He still got enough. He still has enough basketball connection, insiders. He can still do his job effectively.
So you don't think LeBron has enough cachet to have
No.
other athletes
No.
pull off from Stephen A?
No, you can't blackball him. He $100 million man. You can't blackball him.
Yeah. After ESPN, Disney gave him $100
You
million.
cannot blackball
Yeah.
him. The only way you get blackballed is they do it themselves.
Yeah, pretty much. I agree with him on that.
Disney.
I never agree with her son. All right.